Hey, mama.
Hey, mama.
Hey, mama. She ain't even looking.
Hey, mama. She didn't even look. She's like, I don't know this kid.
I'm weirded out that there's another person in our video, first of all. Not weirded out in a bad way, just like...
I'm about to say, don't
just
talk
popped
about
out
your
of the
girlfriend like
backseat.
that. You know what's going to be funny? When we get Trenton in here.
We're just picking up hitchhikers all over the place.
I'm not a hitchhiker. You guys are hitchhikers.
Yeah, this is your car. Is there anything worse in life than pocket dialing someone? I only say this because this just happened like 20 minutes ago.
Well, the worst time for somebody to pocket dial you is when they're asleep. Somebody's called me in their sleep before.
Was it like a sleepwalking
It was-
call?
yeah, it was kinda
or
like-
did they accidentally roll over on their
Well,
phone?
no. It was like, you know when you're like half asleep and you do something and then somebody says, hey, you remember when you did this? And you're like, I was
No
half
recollection
asleep.
of
Yeah. Well, that's what they did. They called me and I'm like, what's going on, man? He's like, and I'm like, Satan, is that you?
Don't wake the sleepwalker. I sleepwalk when I get stressed out.
Really?
I apparently get up in my sleep and walk my pillows to the puppet room and put them on the table and go back to bed. I folded up a sheet and put it in a cabinet once. Probably bought stuff on the internet. I probably own a small Caribbean island.
I tell you what you need to do. You need to set up cameras. It will look like paranormal activity. Yeah, and all you'll do is you'll see Avery
With a sheet over my head. With a
He'll
pillow,
run around
with a
doing
pillow
that.
out. Million views right away.
My little brother did it one time. He was about 4. We went on a family vacation. We wake up, Shritton is hitting the sides of the wall saying, let me out, let me out. And then we hear something that sounds like somebody turned on a water faucet. I look at Mama, I say, Mama, I think he's marking his territory. I really do.
I was like 12, and me and my sister are sitting in the living room at like 3 a.m. watching Ghost Hunters because that's a good idea. And the front doorknob starts jiggling. And so we go back to like my parents' room, which they're asleep, and we're like, somebody's trying to break in the house. So I was like, nobody's trying to break in the house. And as she's leading us back, we pass the kitchen and the back door opens, and there's a little girl. And so I scream because,
Like you do.
you know, scary. Her eyes are closed. She's just standing, she's walking towards us, bumping into things. And so we walk up to her, we're like, hey you, who are you? And she's answering questions, but she's not making sense, and then she wakes up. She was at a sleepover. She's a sleepwalker. So she walked down the road, you turn to the right, you go into a cul-de-sac. I don't know how many houses she tried to break into before she got to ours. So we had to like walk her back.
And poof, she disappears. It was all a dream. M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
That's crazy.
I'm scared of sleepwalkers.
They're a bunch of freaks.
I'm telling you.
I don't know where the heck I'm going.
2 satellite dishes get married.
The ceremony wasn't much, but the reception was great.
Exactly.
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
We're going shopping. Oh, by the way, Trent, I bought Moonlight today on Blu-ray. I found it.
I bought Moonlight the other day, and I opened it up, and it was La La Land.
Oh, funny.
Oh, that's a relevant joke.
So, Trenton, how's work, brother?
It was really windy today, so the kid opened the door in Gandalf fashion, and the wind came in and blew a sign off of the top of the building, and it about wiped out this elderly lady. She calls me over there real calmly and said, can you pick up this sign that almost took me out? And I said, sure thing, madam. I said, do I have to pay your medical bills? She said, well, now that you mention it, and I took off.
Well, here comes animal control. Chase, get down.
Hey, you heard about this place right here? It burnt down. What does it say? So I'm guessing that it burnt down, but the fire ain't out.
They're still stamping in
They're
there.
still standing it in.
The guy in the back's on fire cooking. No worries, sir. I'm still cooking.
It's like an oven in here.
Come cooking barbecue butt on my butt.
Everybody hold on to your butts. Hey Trent, we were talking about how some people have types. And Chase says,
Well, I know my brother's type 1.
That's a real thigh slapper there, buddy, Ro.
We were actually talking about that I was single and that I had a type.
Say it right into the camera, Chase. Get on the women on the internet.
I don't believe in online dating, but if you're online and you're looking to date, hit me up, right, sister. I almost left food.
Tell the joke that I told you the other day.
What's a joke?
2 satellites get married.
I will remind you that we're driving me crazy right now, so...
Crap.